I'm Denise Quirk of the Reno Problem Gambling Center, and I'm going to be explaining to you today one of our core fundamental pieces of communication. We call it our most important communication tool. We use it every single group, and I use it all the time in my personal life, and I encourage others to use it. I call it the 4-part I feel statement. So the first thing you're going to notice is that it's got 5 parts. So the wants and the needs count as 1 part. That was my original intention. What I want you to know about this is that anybody can do this. Yes, you can do this at home. What is super important to me to share with you is that if you have any kind of a problem with communication, more especially if you are a recovering person or a family member of a recovering person who has a problem with gambling, that's what we do at the Reno Problem Gambling Center, and this has been key in helping people communicate better and get more in touch with their thoughts, their feelings, their wants, their needs, and their action plan for accomplishing it. So I'm just going to walk you through it. When blank, I feel a blank, I want blank, I need blank, and I'm willing to do blank. You're going to be filling in the blanks. This is ideally going to be 1 sentence. It has all the components of thinking. What you're thinking is like the little thought bubble here. You're going to fill in what you are thinking, what the event is that's going on, and you're going to put it in a few words and share it. And this can be good or bad. This doesn't have to be some horrible thing. It can be whatever's going on that you're thinking. What you're feeling, this is an emotion word, so it can be I feel sad, I feel happy, I feel hurt, I feel angry, just quick, to the point, what your emotion is. What you want. Everybody's got wants. We've got millions of wants. Ask for what you want. You may get it. So identify in this situation what your want is. Say what you want. What you need. We keep a little illustration of Maslow's hierarchy of needs down here. You can find this on Google Images. Abraham Maslow came up with a hierarchy of needs, and very briefly, it starts with the most basic human needs: food, water, air, shelter, and moves up to self-actualization. People like Gandhi and Mother Teresa, who have achieved such an awesome state of being that they can be themselves and give perfectly to others. That's the kind of goal that we are talking about reaching as you move up the hierarchy of needs. You got to know what your needs are, and they can be: I need food, I need security, I need love. You're going to be identifying what your need is in this sentence, and ideally, you're also going to know what your action plan is, and you're going to talk about what you're willing to do to get your wants and needs met. Purpose behind this is to get out of your head and your heart and gut what is going on with you and share it with another person. And then myself as a counselor, what I ask people to do is be ready on the receiving end to repeat it back. So make it simple so that people can understand you, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, what your wants and needs are, what you're willing to do to get it, so that they could say it right back to you, word for word. And if they don't know exactly, if they don't get it right, if the person you're sharing with missed something, that you could slow down and say, well, actually, that's not what I want, or that's what I need. Let me clarify. So again, this is a communication tool anybody can use. I highly recommend you practice it on a daily basis. It makes a great affirmation. It's a great mindfulness exercise, like talking about what you want with the higher power of your understanding or the person that you care about that you want to have a conversation with. And it really helps you identify thoughts, feelings, wants, needs, and action plans. So I'm going to give you an example of using the 4-part feeling statement. For example, when I am bet-free, the emotion I hear from a lot of people is exhilarated or happy. So I'm just going to put happy for right now. Easy to understand. Most people are happy when they've got freedom. What do you want when you're bet-free and happy? Most people want more of that. It's okay to want more. So I want more bet-free days. What do you need when you have an addiction like gambling disorder, compulsive gambling, and you want to maintain this? Most people need to continue their program, to continue their work. And whatever that work and program is up to the individual. We talk about that a lot at the Reno Problem Gambling Center. Sometimes it's therapy here with us. Sometimes it's support of all different kinds, including Gamblers Anonymous. But that's what most people need to maintain their bet-free lifestyle. And what somebody might be willing to do is to attend therapy meetings. And then I'm just going to put continue, because this is a flow. This is an ongoing thing. It's not static. It's not like you're just done at some point. It's an ongoing thing. It changes. So relating to the Reno Problem Gambling Center, this is one example of using the 4-part feeling statement.